Wherever you are in the world, welcome to another edition of Jerry's Take on China. And I'd like to thank Peter Gilkey's 7082 for this question, which I think is not only valid, but raised a great point. Peter asked in response to one of my videos, have you seen the latest China revelation in the UK? If we buy Chinese electric vehicles in the UK or Europe, 300,000 for example, Beijing will be able to switch them all off, paralyzing our roads and transportation. Could you investigate that novel concept? I investigated very briefly. It could be true. I see no reason why it might not be possible, but not being an IT whiz or knowing anything about IT, I'll defer to others on the possibility of whether it's real or not. But I do have some thoughts to offer on this topic. I think it's sensationalist reporting. 300,000 vehicles wouldn't all be on the same road at the same time. It probably wouldn't bother things. And in effect, Bill Gates could switch everything off, couldn't he? Just by closing down all of our window operating systems. If China can switch off Chinese-produced electric cars, then maybe Elon Musk could close down China's roads by switching off Tesla. There's a lot of them, or even Twitter. But where's the future in that? There are many things that could be done, and many people who could do something, but they don't, at least not generally. Especially if having the ability or building the ability in to do this would destroy the trade in that product or commodity. China has no history of ever betraying a trading partner, invading or harming any nation on earth. But people keep saying China could do this, or they might do that, or they're preparing for something else. And the bottom line is that China are happy to do business, and by having some ability to harm built into the products, they would be destroying that business future and harming their own economy. So a little common sense tells me that even if they could, which I very much doubt, there's no reason to think they will. Remember, the British intelligence community found nothing at all sinister about Huawei. There is no back door that they could find. But the US said they could. The CCP could access it. Again, perhaps they could, but there's no evidence they can, or they will, or have. Not one country has produced a reason to fear that China will do something other than the fear that they could do something. Which country has invaded literally dozens of other countries, slaughtered literally millions of people, and rendered tens of millions of people homeless as refugees? And which country has done none of the above? I know which country I would trust when I'm told that one could cause harm, especially when the country that tells me they could has already caused such severe damage to the world. Thanks once again for watching another Jerry's Take on China, and thank you, Peter, for the question. See you next time.